Alright, the next topic that I'm going to discuss is how to add questions or assessment to your learning materials. Okay, so we have a dedicated questions section. So to access that, you just click the main menu and then click the questions menu. So you will land here. So we have some good practice here. So it's usually recommended that you add a folder to specific questions. For instance, you have a course called Introduction to Wonder or Wonder Walkthrough. Let's call that Wonder Walkthrough. Okay, hit the plus button and then your folder will be added. So right now we have 0 questions inside this folder. So click the new question button. Then from here, as you can see, you can select on which folder your question will be saved. So right now, we'll want to save it here on the folder that we just created. And then create the questions. Okay, yes. Okay. So for the question type, right now we have 3. True or false, single choice, and multiple choice. Okay. So true or false. And then you select the correct answer. For example, the correct answer is true. So that will be the correct answer. And then you can add a text feedback if the user got the correct answer. That is correct. Wonder is an e-learning tool that you can. Okay. And then same goes for the incorrect feedback. You can add that. Then you can also add a correct feedback asset like an image, a video, or an audio that will pop up once the answer is given by the user. So let's just add that. So let's add a video. Say the user got the correct answer. Let's play a video. And then for the wrong feedback, let's play an audio, just a sample audio. This one, the incorrect sound. Okay. So this is the practical use of this is say you have a question and then once the user answers, you want to show a video, say the proper steps related to the question. So you can attach a video or a coaching video explaining to the user why he got the wrong answer, and then show to him the correct steps, something like that. Okay, or just a feedback or an image if is correct or wrong. Okay, so hit create. So as you can see, the Wonder walkthrough folder now has that first question that we just did. Okay, say you want to edit or update this question, just click it, then hit the edit icon. Then you can change the question or the feedback. Okay, let's create another one. Wonder has the following features, except okay, for the type we will make a use a single choice. So type your answers here. So you can have a authoring tool, hit plus, learning management system. Okay, and then you select the right answer again. Like this one, I choose CRM because Juander is not a CRM. And then if you want to delete a choice, you just click the X button. If you want to edit, you just click this. Okay, then again you can add the feedback. So you can also use feedback depending if you want to tell the user the correct answer or you just want to say if they are correct or incorrect. Okay, so hit the create. So right now we have two questions. Okay, so the next step is to attach this quiz or this question to our course. So okay, so to do that, let's go back to the builder. So this is the course that we've been editing, that we have earlier added some embedded elements, etc. Okay, so I added a slide, a quiz slide. Okay, this is where we will add the quiz element. So click the quiz element. Okay, once you add a quiz element to your slide, it will automatically pop up the available folder or collection that we have for your quiz. As you can see, the Juander walkthrough folder is here that has the two questions we just created. So you just select, you can attach one or more questions on a slide. So I'll show you an example first. We're gonna add just one question per slide. Okay, just select that question and then hit save. So that first question is added to the slide. So you just need to resize to so the question or the quiz element will show, all the elements will show. Okay, and then let's add another slide. So this is will be the question number 2. Question 2. Then same thing, add a quiz element to your slide, and then choose the second question on your folder. Okay, then resize accordingly. Okay, again, if you double click the quiz element, it will give you the different options, like the user can skip this question, meaning he can go to the next slide without answering this question. If this is unchecked, it is required that the user answers this question before he can proceed. Then you can set for the user to retake the question, meaning if he answers, he can answer again, or if he got the wrong answer, he can choose another answer so he can retake. You also have an option to review. This will show the correct answer or the selection that he made. And then this one is for the showing the correct answer to the user. Okay, so it depends on the type of quiz that you are making, if you will enable or disable some of these options. Okay, so let's see how it looks, but let me enable skipping of slides so we'll can jump to the quiz section. So on the project setting, just search for the allow slide skip, this one, slide options. So under general settings, allow slide skip, and then hit save. This will allow us to skip certain slides. So let's go to the preview of this slide, this project. Let me just go back, hit the preview. Okay, so we are on slide 1. We can now skip because I have enabled it on the project setting. So let's skip on this quiz slide. As you can see, and then if I try to hit the next button, it won't let me because we have set this to be required for the user to give an answer. Okay, so say let's select the true and submit. Okay, you can see this is the text feedback that we have written. That is correct. Juander is an e-learning tool that you can use, and the image animation below that we attach. Just hit proceed. Okay, so we got one correct answer. Then go to the next slide. Okay, so for this one, we need to select one answer and hit submit. Okay, so for this one, we just added a text feedback. Okay, so that's how quiz is being added to your course. Okay, so let me just go back here and let's add another question. This time, we use a multiple choice or a checkbox type of answers. Okay. So multiple choice, let's add create digital learning. Enroll and track learners. As a built-in attendance. Okay, so let's just have 3 options, and then similarly you can attach a feedback. Let's say we want to attach a correct audio feedback. So let's preview
You are
this.
correct.
Okay, so you can preview the feedback before you attach. So this one is correct, and then you can even attach more than one asset. Say I want to attach a sound and at the same time an image. Let's just see if there's an image. This one, let's say I want to attach both an image and a text to my correct feedback. Okay. Okay. So let's add this create. Okay, so right now we have 3 questions under the Juander walkthrough folder. So let's go back to our course builder, and this time what I'm going to show you is we're going to have or add all those questions to just a single slide. Okay, let's just rearrange. Let me just drag this on top. Okay, so we're going to add a quiz element again to our slide. Hit that, and then okay, go to the Juander walkthrough folder, and then instead of just selecting one, I will select all the questions, so it will be added on a single slide. Okay, so you will know that this has some multiple questions by seeing this question 1 of 3, and then by these dots below or above the submit button. Okay, so let's preview this course. Let's refresh. Let's go back. Let's go to that all quiz slide. As you can see, okay, we now have question 1 of 3. So let's answer.
You are incorrect.
Okay, then automatically after you answer, it will proceed to the next question. And this is the third question that we just added. So let's submit this. Oh, sorry, I think we forgot to select the correct answer. So let's just edit that question. Okay, so we need to check which will be the correct answers. Okay, so in this case, the first two choices will be the correct answers. Click update, and then refresh your preview. It should be automatically be updated, and jump again to that slide. Okay, let's just quickly answer this first two. Okay, so this is the third question.
You are correct.
Okay, so
You are correct. You are.
so this is the feedback that we added. So we added a image feedback and a sound or audio feedback below this image. So that's how questions and feedback works. Okay, so let's just close this one. So I hope you learn a lot from this video tutorial about our builder. So I will be discussing one last element, the documents element. So see you on the next video. Thanks.